My name is Logan Wingfield, and I'm a communications major.
My name is Stephen Artery. I'm a digital media and design major.
Hi, my name is Elijah Carey, and my major is mass communication.
I think it was Thursday or Friday of our actual planned spring break when we found out that we were going to have an extended spring break, and this was like sports leagues and organizations were starting to be canceled and postponed at about the same time. And I remember the NBA being suspended. So that's when I found out that we were going to have our spring break extended. And before this, I'd really not had any experience having any online classes, but I didn't worry a ton about it because I feel like my classes translated pretty well to being online, and a lot of the assignments we had to do anyways, we turned in online, so I wasn't super worried about that. And I feel like the transition has gone pretty well so far.
When I found out spring break was going to be extended, it, didn't surprise me considering I know people at other colleges who were also getting an extended spring break. And then the online thing just seemed like the next step. I did think it was a little pie in the sky to think that we would only be online for a week. So going online for the rest of the semester also wasn't a surprise.
I was honestly kind of happy until I learned that our classes were going to be online, and that kind of made me a little bit scared and honestly kind of sad because I really have been enjoying going to school recently because of the classes that I've been doing and all of the group effort that we've been doing as well. So it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's kind of like a relief because I live almost 45 minutes away from school.
So yeah, just news on the TV has been a source for me for information. And aside from that, just seeing some stuff online occasionally and just hearing family members talk about it is my source of getting information about that.
A major source of news and information for me started out as the daily White House press conferences, but the longer we go, the less informative those actually become, and the more it feels like there's a lot of lies. Locally, I think the emails from campus have helped keep things a little normal for students, and News Channel 9 seems to have a lot going right for them as far as keeping people informed.
Honestly, just getting on Instagram or just Facebook or anything because it's all anybody's talking about right now. Um, I've noticed that my parents are watching a lot of CNN and Fox, and I'm guessing that they're benefiting off of this a lot. So they're not really getting the best information.
I've not heard a ton. Like I said, I'm sure if I watch the news more, I may hear about some stuff. But mainly just the usual things with stores being understocked or out of a lot of stuff and businesses closing down, unfortunately. Then just the toilet paper and hand sanitizer stuff as well.
Obviously, the most outrageous thing that I've heard is the Democratic hoax thing.
This is their new hoax.
Unfortunately, I think a lot of people have kind of given up on that, but I don't know.
And yeah, I do think it is really important for our society and the world to have accurate information in general, but especially right now, just given how important the situation is and how it can affect so many people. So I think it's really important for people to find a good uh, a good reckonable source and just not believe everything they see or just believing stuff they see on the internet. So I definitely think it's important, especially now, to have good and accurate information.
It's very, very important because a lot of people are very stressed out about it, and all they're going to do is be checking the news. So that's one very, very big important thing. And it's kind of like one of the biggest things that's happened in a long, long time concerning our health and danger.
Besides the school changes, obviously, my work changed. I work in retail. Our store shut down for 14 days. Fortunately, I'm one of the ones that, like I'm fortunate enough to be getting paid while I'm off, but it has given me more time, to focus on school, actually, which is nice.
It's honestly been making me a little bit depressed because I can no longer go out and, just go to public places and do public things like I enjoy, like going to go see a movie or maybe going shopping with a couple of my friends or, going on a road trip down to, for say, Atlanta or going up to Nashville just to spend a couple days, just to have some fun. So that's something that's really been annoying me. I've just kind of been locked up in my room. I still hang out with some friends because I trust them and I honestly don't care. But yeah, that's all there is to it.
I've just taken this time to get some things done around the house and stuff. Yeah, I would say I'm probably a more introverted person than most people, so I don't mind being around the house a ton, but even at times it has been a little bit much and you just wish you could go outside or go places.
Since the virus outbreak, I've spent a lot more time with my dog. I've played a lot of video games, obviously the new Animal Crossing. I've played a lot of Magic the Gathering, and really I've spent some time with my wife. She works from home already, so it worked out well for us.
I'd honestly say I've been focusing more on my mental health and somewhat physical. I've been working out more at my house because I can no longer go to the gym, so that's also something that's been worrying me. And I've also been researching a lot of different just outlets and aspects of life concerning to something I enjoy, like fashion or, for instance, media or anything like that. I've just been researching them more.
Luckily, I don't know anyone that's been infected or sick with the coronavirus, and hopefully none of you have either. I think Hamilton County, as far as I know, is not too bad to my understanding compared to other places, so hopefully it stays that way, and hopefully things will be better soon, flattening the curve, is what they say.
I do know a couple people who the doctors believe have it, although they're waiting on test results, and I do have some friends in the health industry who have gotten tests, one of which works at Johns Hopkins, and her results did come back negative, so that's a positive. But yeah, I do know a couple people that have been that are either sick or have been suspected of being sick from it.
Aside from that, I'm not gonna act like that this isn't a very bad situation, because it is, but you can still decide how you respond to it. Just encourage any of you that is not very happy about the situation. Don't watch too much of the news or dwell on the situation. Instead, just take this opportunity to spend time with family, read a book, just do some things that you didn't have the time to do before, and just really try to take advantage of this to the best you can.
I really miss class, and I really miss Professor Willis or Chris. I really, really miss it. It was a lot of fun doing that, and I felt like we were really about to get into the juicy stuff of it. And another thing that's helped me, or not helping me, is that being at class, it really it made me stay on my schedule. It made me make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to be doing. And lately, it's just been a little bit harder because I'm not focused on it as much, because I'm not thinking about school, because I'm not going every day. I've never done online school. So one thing that's helped me keep track is going to school every other day. And I just haven't been doing that at all recently. And it's kind of hard, and it's making me worry a bit, but I'm going to try my hardest to get through it. So, yeah, that's all there is to it. Thank you so much.